consistent with YouTube in the new year. If you are watching this video, you already saw my life update, so you kind of know what it is. But I just wanted to do a video about bad reviews and just some of the backstories to some of the few bad reviews that I do have. I feel like it's owed, and you know, anytime you're selling a high ticket product, you get this. So first off and foremost, if you guys didn't know, Wealthy College Kid has been operating like under Wealthy College Kid since 2018, when I started really making real money. So prior to that, I had a relationship, and he would take payments through me. At the time, I didn't really understand why, but looking back now, I understand why, because he was a scammer, and he was doing just bad business. Like, he wasn't fulfilling the orders. So somebody, I guess, like, it was like 2018, 2019, somebody had paid like $3,000, not to me, but to him, wanted a refund. Obviously, I wasn't gonna give somebody a refund for money that I never took and I didn't have. Like, the guy didn't care, still took it to the internet. The other few situations I've ever had were just crazy people from Boss Palace feeling like their vendors list didn't work, their vendors is this, but we update the vendors list. I have a partner, I'm just the face of the brand, you know. I have a partner, you know, there's a whole team behind Boss Palace that comes together. You know, it's not just me. So I know for sure, like, my partner was updating the vendors list, was very on point with the customer service, very on top of, you know, updating the products and things like that. So people would just like bash me because I was on live all the damn time. And I don't, you know what I mean? I don't hide from anybody. It's just something that comes with the game, you know? The other few bad reviews is one, my on again, off again's best friend's sister paid us. She was making money. She was perfectly fine. She just didn't make enough money. So she wanted to make $30,000 to $40,000 within the first 30 days, because I probably said it on a drunken night or in text messages. So she felt like she should have been making more than what she was. I think she was making like $5,000 to $7,000 a month, which is still good. She didn't care. So she wrote these bad reviews, and we really like went at it in text messages, because normally my staff handles all the customer service and things like that. But since, like, obviously, you know, she was in our inner circle, she got direct access to me. So we went back and forth really, really bad on just BB&B, like BBB, whatever the hell. It was just bad. But 9 times out of 10, like, bad reviews come from somebody going back and forth that did not read the fine print of their contract. I had a great attorney. I've always had great attorneys that write my contracts and make sure they're ironclad with a clause that basically says, like, you could lose all of your money in this and you're like okay with that worst case scenario. It's just to cover my ass, honestly, as a high tickets person, just in case, you know, I die or the world ends or internet stops working, that, you know, you're just gonna take that loss with us. And then there's a refund guarantee, money back guarantee clause that nobody seems to read, that is you only qualify for a refund if you do not get at least one sale from the first 30 days of your store going live. So if your store went live and you made one sale, you do not qualify for a refund. But I guess nobody reads the 7.5 pages of agreement that they sign. And you're gonna find that this happens a lot with e-commerce and services. Like, people just don't read their contracts, they don't read the service agreements, they don't know what they're signing up for, they're angry, they just feel like they were supposed to make all this money and they weren't. Whereas normally the people that are very, very laid back, follow directions, are very simple, they make the most money. It's always the people that mess up with their social security, they put different addresses on their forms, they put different addresses on their stores, they don't answer the phone when Amazon or eBay tries to verify their identity. Like, simple things that you should be in charge of, you know, when you pay for something, or, you know, having a reseller certificate so you're not being charged double for tax. Like, simple things like that, people just don't take on when they're paying for a service because they feel like it should be hands-free. But the problem is these accounts are put into the client's name, so I can't be you for you, if that makes sense. So there's like absolutely nothing I can do in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Life update. I'm gonna be like showcasing the paperwork. I videoed it and stuff like that. I bought a building in Columbia. I have 40 employees that we're gonna be hiring. That's like, you know, we're in the hiring process. We're getting desks, we're getting computers, internet, security for the building, because I'm moving all of my automation staff to Columbia. Super, super grateful, super, super excited, as well as a software that I've been working on for a couple months. is really just all coming together to improve my automation services, because I've been doing it 2 years, and I just feel like when I do it myself or my students do it, they make way better money than these staffing and VAs. Like, so I'm just kind of taking it all in-house, like 100%. Most of my stuff is in-house, but there's a few tiny pieces that I haven't been able to in-house do because I just didn't know how. So after, you know, talking to other people, learning more, you know, making mistakes and losing money, I'm in a position now where I could say, okay, we're going to train these 40 people this way. They're going to use this. They're going to use these suppliers, find these products. Every single product is going to have a minimum profit margin of at least $10. Like, now I'm in a position where I can, like, wholeheartedly say we're growing and we're fixing, you know, the people that sometimes fall through the cracks, honestly. Like, whether they don't respond, whether their account doesn't have a high sellers limit, whether they just are, like, just angry. Like, some clients, bro, like, they just yell and just talk and talk and talk. And I'm like, bro, I have staff. Like, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you, bro. Like, I'm not. Like, I'm just not. Like, but I do my best to, you know, help people, never, like, hide, you know, never turn my back on anybody. But, you know, as I'm growing, you guys have to remember, like, 26, 27, trying to build an 8-figure empire on just, like, you know, like 12 people. So I'm growing from 12 to 40 people, and I'm writing my own SOPs myself, my own software, my own coding, my own employee handbooks, my own everything. So it's come a long way, and I'm extremely proud. But, like, you guys have to understand, like, out of 5 years, I have maybe less than 10 bad reviews. And I don't have a single civil case opened against me. Like, nobody's ever, like, taken it that far. When somebody does take it that far and I see, like, there's just no talking to them, I just refund them, like, before it even gets that far, because I just rather save face than to have a case opened up. Because it's just like, bro, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you over this, that, and the third. Like, I have my own legal battles that I'm dealing with that are real. You know what I mean? We had a business partner take off with a lot of money in 2019 going into 2020. We had a VA take off with a bunch of money in 2020, 21. So it was just, like, a lot of drama, just, like, bad business moves. But it's okay, because, you know, I'm in a position where I can handle it. I can be patient. You know, the courts will work out, whether it's 3 years from now or tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna be perfectly fine, because I'm in a position that I can continue fighting for the people that were affected by these mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. I just want to make a video addressing bad reviews and just sometimes the backstory of where they come from. And just, you know, I get it, everybody's not going to have results, but some people just aren't amicable to solutions, aren't communicating very well, and we're not able to get to a place where we can help them. We just, you know, end up refunding them, but they still just write bullshit. Like, this one lady wanted us to run her store after she wanted a refund, and it was like, what? Like, no, you're getting money back. She was like, what about my store? And I'm like, you're getting a refund. That's the whole point. So it just be weirdo shit. But life update, refund update, you know, where I'm going with Amazon automation, what it is. But yeah.